Amber Marshall has been a familiar face to viewers of the beloved drama Heartland. The 35-year-old actress has played Amy Fleming for more than 15 years, appearing in more than 250 episodes, with season 17 currently in production. The Bartlett Fleming family is the focus of the series, which is based on the best-selling books and takes place in the fictional town of Hudson, Alberta, against a picturesque backdrop of rolling foothills of the Rockies. Golden Marshall has been a fixture on the most beloved show on television, Heartland. The 35-year-old performer has played Amy Fleming for more than 15 years, appearing in more than 250 episodes, including the current season 17. After the success of the first two books, the Bartlett Fleming family is the focus of the series, which takes place in the fictional town of Hudson, Alberta, in a pleasant setting along the moving Lower Rockies. Amy enjoys living on a ranch where she takes care of horses and is surrounded by open space. However, nothing has been simple about living in the country. Marshall and the rest of the cast, like Amy, have dealt with their own fair share of misfortune. Robert Cormier, who played her adoration interest in Finn Cotter, was one of the show's stars. He died in September of last year after falling. Despite having the longest run in Canadian television history, the show continues to grow in popularity beyond the incomparable White North. The show, one of the top 5 most streamed shows in the United States, recently launched its 16th season exclusively in the United States on YouTube Confidence and Family. Marshall took a break from recording season 17 to contemplate Heartland's lifespan, generational relationships, and the future. The fact that an entertainer will play a person for this long is an intriguing open door. Being able to grow at the same time as my character has been fun, because I'm going through a lot of the same things at the same time as my personality. It's fascinating to see how the essayists see what's going on in my life. Afterward, I will reflect a lot of the narratives. I recall Keither Conkey, our showrunner at the time, taking notes at my own wedding. "Gracious, we will undoubtedly see this on the screen in a year or somewhere close to that," I said, adequately certain, very much like what happened. Since I'm going through these things in my own life, that is also the best way I can get ready for my job. I can say, amazing, I've been there and encountered this when it appears on screen. I am able to incorporate the genuine manner in which I handled it precisely into my personality. Amy enjoys living on a ranch with horses she has cared for and open space all around her, despite the fact that life has not been easy in the rural setting. Marshall and the rest of the cast, like Amy, have had their fair share of losses. Robert Cormier, one of the show's stars who played Finn Cotter's love interest, passed away in September after falling. The show continues to expand its audience outside of the Great White North, despite having the longest run of any Canadian drama. Season 16 of the show recently debuted exclusively on YouTube Faith and Family in the United States. It is one of the top 5 most streamed shows in the United States. Marshall teased what was to come while taking a break from filming season 17 to reflect on Heartland's longevity and generational ties. An actor rarely gets the chance to play a character for this long. It has been cool to be able to develop simultaneously with my character's development. Because I'm going through a lot of the same things at the same time as my character, it's fascinating to see how the writers take into account what's going on in my own life and then apply it to many of the stories. I recall Keither Conkey, our showrunner at the time, taking notes at my own wedding. "Oh, we're going to see this on screen in about a year," I said. In fact, very similar stories occurred. Because I am going through these things in my own life, that is also the best way I can prepare for my role. I can say, wow, I've been there and experienced this when it appears on screen. I am able to reflect exactly how I felt about it in my character.